Good morning, boys and girls. Today, you're going to weave. We're going to learn how to make a paper weaving, and it's going to look like this. I hope you enjoy this project. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to be making a paper loom. It's going to look like this. You're going to need 2 pieces of any colored paper. It could have a pattern on it. It could be solid. You can use pages from a coloring book, wrapping paper, brown paper, whatever you have in your home. You're also going to need a pair of scissors. Okay, so our first step is going to be, I'm going to move this colorful one to the side. Our first step is we're going to fold one of our papers in half. I'm going to fold it in half like that, and you're going to make sure that your lines meet. Give it a light, gentle fold. Don't give it a full crease. Next step is you're going to take the top layer here and you're going to fold that down. All right, only on one side. You're going to then unfold it, and you see this line right here? This line is our stop line for when we're cutting our loom. All right, next what you're going to do is we want to cut this paper in half. So you're going to find the middle of your paper. And you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut up to that stop line, okay? Now I have 2 pieces. I have a half, so I cut my paper in half, okay? Now what I want to do is I want to cut my paper into 4 equal parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this side in half and this side in half. And I'm going to stop at that stop line. So I'm going to carefully cut. Once I get to the stop line, I'm going to stop right there. And I'm going to go over to this side, and I'm going to cut to that stop line. Now I have 4 equal parts. Okay, you notice, boys and girls, I'm cutting from the bottom. I'm not cutting from the side or from the top. I need to cut from the bottom where the fold is. This part is the opening. This is the fold. Now my next step is I need to cut these 4 now into 8. Now that's interesting. How can I get 8 pieces? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to cut each one of these in half, and then I'll have 8 pieces. So I'm going to do a nice little cut here. That's 2. I'm going to go over this one. I'm going to give this a cut. And boys and girls, if your cuts are not totally equal, that's okay. It'll still work fine. I'll cut those into 8 pieces. Okay. Now I'm going to open it up, and you're going to notice you now have a loom, okay? On the loom, these parts right here are called the warps, all right? And our next step, what we're going to do is that second piece of paper that you have, you're going to cut it the width of that paper. Don't cut it the long way. You want to cut it the short way. And you're going to cut it into strips of about 1 inch. They don't have to be perfect, as long as they're just strips. And what you're going to do, these are now going to become our wefts. Okay, these are going to be going across our paper. And as you can see, they're not all the same size. They're pretty close. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Now you're going to take your wefts, these are called wefts, and we're going to do an over and under. I'm going to start under, and then I'm going to slide it over my 1 panel. Then I'm going to go under, and then over, under, and then over, under, and then over. And then when I get to the end, you're going to notice my paper, I need to tighten it up. So I'm just going to push it up a little bit. So I'm going to grab another sheet. Since I started under, this one I'm going to go over. So I'm going to hold it carefully, going to go over, go under the second one, push that through, go over the third one, push that through, go under the fourth one, push that through, going over. So we're creating a pattern of under and over, and every row that we do is going to be the opposite, and then I'm going to push that up just like that to make it tight so it stays. I'm going to grab another one. Now, since my first one I went under, this one I went over, now I'm going to go under again, and I'm going to repeat going under my warps. I'm going to take my wefts. This is my wefts, this is my warps, and I am going to continue the pattern under and over, under and over. You're going to notice sometimes that they're going to get a little loose, but that's okay, because then we're going to take our fingers and just push our paper up. Okay, last one I did under, so this one I'm going to go over, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and then push up. Next one, I'm going to go under, over, under, over, under, over. And you're going to repeat this all the way till you get to the end. Under, over. My next one, I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over and under, and push up to keep it tight so they don't fall out. And you're just going to keep going. Under, over, under, over, under, over. And boys and girls, this is going to get you ready for when you are in second grade, when we do one of our other weaving projects. On top, I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and then push up. Another one, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. Gets a little tricky towards the end, but be very careful that you don't pull on it so much that it might rip the paper, and then push up. And I have one here. I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and push up. And I think I might have enough room to do one more. So let me cut one more. And my last one's going to be under, over, under, over. Gets a little tight. Be careful. There we are. Under, over, under, over, under, over. Beautiful. Okay, and there you have it. And watch when I turn it upside down. I had a different pattern on the back of my paper, so now it's a different pattern on this side. But this is how it looks. When you're done, boys and girls, don't forget to sign your name so I can see whose it is. Okay? I hope you enjoy this project. Don't forget to send me a picture. Bye-bye.